What's up, everybody? What's going on? So right now I am currently at a familiar site that some of you guys who've been watching the channel over the past year or so may remember, and that is our spring seeding project lawn of 2020. Check it out. Yeah. So this lawn right here, I'm sure some of you guys, a good portion of you who've been following, might have forgotten about this one because I only made one video about it when I came over and did the overseeding about, I'd say about a year ago now. Yeah, we're just about a year from when I came out here and did it. And while it may not look like it, the improvement that I'm seeing is tremendous. Hey, all right, check this out. So let's start off with this area right here, this parkway. You could see this tree right here. I'm gonna put up the B-roll from last year. I believe this spot had nothing in it. It was bare dirt. Was it right here? I can't remember, but anyway, you could see it filled in tremendously after that overseeding. Now, I did overseed this with the Cool Blue blend from my buddy Pete over at GCI Turf. The reason I know the seed came up is because that's a mixture of bluegrass and fescue. So you could see all the fescue grass poking up through here. It's got more of a hardy, thicker blade compared to the bluegrass, which is a little more down low. So you could see all the reflective blades here. That's the fescue that Pete planted, if you will, inside of his bluegrass mix. And you could see it looks really good. So yeah, that's the first thing I noticed for sure. Looking really good along here. You see that fescue grass coming in there? That's really good for the shade. As bluegrass, as you know, I like it, but some varieties are not the best in shade, so it's good to have the fescue in there. We do have a couple of weeds in here. I might have to talk to the homeowner here and see if he wants me to come back and spray them. It's been about a year since I've done anything here, so I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, we got some prickly stuff in there. This is a very notorious type of weed I've seen here. If I had to guess, it's probably chickweed. I'm not entirely sure, but you could see its growth pattern, how it kind of creeps around. No matter how low you cut it, it's just not low enough. It's just going to creep more and take over more of the land. So obviously what's in the works for that then is to kill these off. Now the front lawn looking really good. You could see it did pop up quite well up here. See, got some fescue blades in there for sure. Again, very robust combination of turf in here, which is nice. You can see we got some ground ivy over here. 2,4-D will kill that. 2,4-D will kill pretty much all these weeds for the most part, as well as dicamba, and you'll be good. You'll be off to the races for that, but very, very impressed. So you can see, looking pretty good. Definitely looking thicker, greener. Got some weeds in here. Gotta go ahead, spray those, which is no problem. The Metso 4C will take care of that. Definitely looking greener, thicker, better. And this is probably my favorite part of the whole thing. You guys remember when we started right here, I believe I showed you guys on camera that we didn't have any grass, so to speak of, whatsoever. But here we are, 3 to 4 weeks later, and it looks really good. There's a little quick walk around of what's going on while I'm here. Got some water going, that's always good. Doing our second soaking of the day number 30. Let's put down some green start.
My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in.
Okay, I just noticed something very, very interesting. Okay, so if you could just visualize for a second the two walk-arounds that I did side by side, what did you think was wrong? You're about to see it in like 10 seconds, but what did you think was wrong? I don't know. We're about to find out in a second here. And that is this spot right here. If you saw in that video clip, you'll notice how thick and green it looked. Now it looks all thinned out. Interesting, right? I don't know what happened here. I don't know what took place here. I can't speak on it, but what I can say is maybe what happened is the homeowner did some dethatching right here since we last seeded it over the spring and might have pulled some of that fresh stuff out. Could happen. It's one of the risks to seeding in the summertime is that, you know, things don't really have a whole lot of time to take. You could do it, but it just takes a whole lot of time and devotion. And with the longer days and all the sun, it's really, really hard. So I think that's what this is a result of. I don't know. I haven't been here in like a year, but yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Some of the things you witness when you come to a site more than once, whether it's a 3-week interval, a month interval, year interval, you really notice a lot. A lot of my homeowner friends might be feeling the opposite. Like, yeah, I see my lawn every day. I don't really see any improvement. Well, that's because you see it every dang day. Whereas when you're doing this for a living and you're just doing fertilizer, you're not really mowing it, it's easy for you to notice what changes over time because you're not here very often, right? So I guess if I had to give a lesson to anybody that's watching this, whether you are a pro or a homeowner, a pro, I would say keep your eyes open. There's always stuff you can do. Homeowner, I would just say, if you're not seeing any change and you're looking at your lawn every day, I would say kick back, have a beer, do what you got to do, right? I'm under 21, by the way, so I don't drink. Anyway, with that being said, have a beer, relax, do what you got to do, right? Just chill out and try not to look at the lawn so much. Maybe book some stuff that's fun to do on your free time after you get done with the lawn, and just trust the process of what you're doing, because I promise you guys, while it may not seem like it's getting better, I promise you it is. So just be patient, friends. Be patient and things will go your way. It is a waiting game, so put in the effort, be patient, do what you got to do. Everything will be all right. All right, guys, I am in the truck right now, just leaving the site. As you'll see, the lawn came in very, very well, I would say, for the most part, except for that one area by the tree. I have no idea what happened over there, but you know, that's the idea of being a lawn care guy or a lawn care DIYer, right? Is, you know, just getting down deep and seeing what's going on and asking questions, which I still have yet to do. I might call them up and see what's going on there, but for the most part, I think it fared out pretty well. Now, real quick, I want to go ahead and just give you guys an idea of what happened and when. So we did this project at the very end of May. I do not recommend doing that, even if it's just an overseeding. I don't think you're going to get the most bang for your buck, but we went ahead and did it anyway. I actually put together my own DIY system, which I've done a video on that too, if you want to check that out. I'd say we did a good job keeping watered what we could. It came in pretty well at around 3 to 4 weeks since we did it. And after that, we came back and hit it with 901 Green Start. That's the second round of fertilizer in the Next Seed Starter Pack, which I'll link that down below too for those who want to check that out. It did pretty well. Now, unfortunately, there was a third application in there, the 1801 Green Punch, that I did not get back over there and do. So I just got really busy last year with some projects I was doing for the business. And at that point, that all had to take precedence over all the project lawns that I was doing. So I wasn't able to visit most of them like I wanted to. So that was a little unfortunate. But you know what? That's all part of the game, part of the process, part of doing your own thing. You got to just make work what you can. I think it did pretty well for just the 2 rounds. And I'm hoping I can just get over there and get down some more applications and hopefully make this lawn look a million times nicer than it already looks. I'm hyped on it. I hope you guys are as well. I had a lot of fun with that project. I know it was kind of a forgotten flick, but it was a lot of fun. I was glad to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I did doing it. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So with that, I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.
Stockholm.